Okay, guys, so if you guys want a video, this is going to be the video of videos right here. Okay, this is going to be my video of my favorite, of just a little bit of a different one. And if I want to make the money, I gotta turn this hell down. But it's my top 5 favorite baseball players of all time. I'm going to tell you 1, why, and 2, what reasons why. 1, I'm going to tell you this one is going to be a little bit of a strainer on this. 1, Derek Jeter, because I saw him play so much that, and he's like watching like Reggie Jackson, or watching like Sammy Sosa, or watching like Babe Ruth if you're like super old, or watching like a Mickey Mantle, or watching like a Harmon Killebrew, a guy that got a ton of hits but didn't really get too many home runs. But he's a really good guy. I met him before and he seems really nice. Number two is a pitcher in the name of Max Scherzer of all time, because I like him because if he's down in the count, he can come back and strike you out. And he's the type of pitcher that is, if he's like really low on stamina, he can still go the extra inning to get that 6 or 7 innings, get that 7 or 8 innings he wants. To get that 7 innings you need out of a pitcher that's going to help you in the long run, because then you have a guy that can pitch a long innings. If you need a guy like that you're winning 1-0 and you're having a good game, that you can do it. Number three is going to be a little bit of a different one. Number 3 is going to be a guy that most people wouldn't even think of. It's going to be a type of guy that you think is going to be type of horrible in this. It's going to be Vladimir Guerrero, because I saw that guy when he first came up. He was really good. And he was really, really just amazing. He was a base machine. He would steal bases. He would do a lot. And he was a guy that was on the Angels when they were really good. And we're going to get to number 4, but one more thing about him that most people wouldn't know, that he got a ton of hits. He got a ton of good hits. That is really, really good. And number 4 is Mike Trout. Mike Trout is just one of my favorite players, because when Mike Trout's at the when he's up the bat, you gotta watch him. He's got a ton of home runs for how young he is. He's like 25. So he's like 23, 25. He's like 25, so he's got like 10 more years in his career. So he can play for like a long, long time. And also, I've met him and he's a good guy, and I love Subway, and he's been on Subway commercials. Number 5, my last 5. We're going to do the next 5 tomorrow. And number 5 is a guy that you have to watch when he's up the bat. You had to watch this guy when he's up the bat, Albert Pujols, because he would hit home runs. He's got like 530 home runs. He's got a ton of home runs, ton of hits. He's got like 3,100 hits. So he's really doing his job. He's really just amazing. He's a really good player, and he's not great now, but back in his prime, he was just amazing. He would do a lot, and he would just be a crazy, courageous guy. Thank you guys. Subscribe and peace.